Hello everyone, it's Gallic from Noctua Owl Gaming. Welcome to my channel. Hope everything is going well today. We are back as the mercenary king itself, Switzerland. It has been very fun having a cheap army with huge pools of manpower to draw from and never having to pay a ducat to reinforce them. I was not expecting to have so many vassals, but they did help me grow in the HRA that much easier and lower the AE in my area. Another thing about vassals is I used to use the siege stance. Now I do defensive. They don't engage in attacking, well, most of the time, and they group up together and actually become very effective at defending the lands and winning big battles for me. So if you do have a lot of vassals, I would recommend turning them all defensive, and they still do sieges if it's safe and the enemy's army is far away. If you do enjoy, please do subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. With that, let's get to the gameplay. We are back as Switzerland here. We've accomplished quite a bit here. We have gotten into the Commonwealth, gotten into the Ottomans. Hungary is my vassal as we look here. I got Friuli, Savoy, Modena down here next to Bologna. Yeah, we're doing good. We currently have I think like 46 provinces, which is great. It says 44, but yeah, we only need 99. We're getting there. I think all my vassals right here are pretty much what's gonna get me it. So we're gonna go ahead and definitely go into the Ottomans. We're going to take stuff back from him. We could grow into Brunswick here. We do have Genoa right here. We can get a couple from. I would like to get more. I would like to change my trade down to here so I could get more money, because we're not going to make much beat over here in Champagne. So I am going to sort everything out here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and figure out what we're going to do, and I'll bring you into it when it's done. We're going to go ahead, and sometimes what you want to do is you'll want to look at your mercenaries here. My Swiss Home Guard could go up to 27. They're currently at 12. So we're gonna go ahead and flip them out. They should, yeah, they did have pretty much full manpower, so that's why they were able to do it. If they need to recover, they'll sit there and recover, and then you can buy them sometimes a couple years later. That's no big deal. But yeah, we're gonna flip them out. I did buy a different company over here, the Lithuanian one, to give, you know, just to add more troops to some, basically. So yeah, if you have one that like the Tylene Guard here, you can sometimes come in here and look at it and see if they're bigger or not. But I think I got him from an event where I got like a mercenary event where mercenaries all around could be reached and join me, and I think they were a part of it. So if we get rid of them, we'll see if they are or not. So let's go ahead and get rid of them, and then it's gonna say if they are or not. If they don't go away after a couple months, then you can buy them again. As you see here, they'll come back in 48. So it looks like they are from around here. So I'll get them in August, it looks like. And then we're gonna go ahead and go after the Ottomans after I switch out some mercenaries here. And just get bigger armies, basically. I got all my mercenaries sorted out here. We have 136. We are over the force limit, and we're only paying 15 ducats, being over the force limit. Quite a bit, I think. Yeah, by a good, like, what, 17 it looks like, or 16 I should say. 18, I'm sorry, 18. Numbers are hard sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and invade or reconquest Bulgaria, Latin Empire, Serbia back here. We should be fine. France declared war over here on a little nation, and again he's fighting with England, who he can't get to, so he's gonna lose this war as well. He called me in. I said yeah, why not, but we're gonna worry about our own war over here. And we are going to take back probably let's say Sofoya, because it's like right there, and then we'll start sieging everything down here. So this is our first war of this video, and this should be, I want to say, pretty easy, but we'll see. The Ottomans are on the same tech as us. We'll see how hard they can hit. The war with the Ottomans is over. We're gonna go ahead and take all this back from for our vassals. I could have issues with my vassals after that. We'll see, because they're gonna grow so exponentially here. So we're gonna get 60 aggressive expansion just from returning cores. Let's see what happens. There we go. We got the Latin Empire back, Serbia and Bulgaria back. And let's go ahead and see how our looks like it's fine. Savoy is probably the worst one of them all. That's not too bad though. All right, let's get our guys back. We are annexing Hungary. We're doing good there. The printing press did spawn. I'm not sure when it's gonna get to me. I could develop it. I don't know if I want to or not though. We'll see. But yeah, we'll probably go after the Commonwealth next, because when I get Hungary back, I'm gonna release Lithuania, and then we'll get Lithuania back as well. My guy is 68. I don't see him living much longer than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch candidates now. We are probably going to do another diplomat idea just to keep my subjects in line and to be able to annex them quicker. So we'll go ahead and pick up a diplo guy. We'll probably dump him. He's already 59, but that's fine. We do need to recover some Republic tradition, so no big deal there. So an opportunity has come up for me to get rid of Aachen's Center of Reformation, and apparently the Palatinate got one, and it's going to convert one of my lands. So I'm going to go ahead and force my religion on him. I'm going to go ahead and call him in. Then call in Lorraine, call in Cologne, then call in Munster, and that will get me Aachen. I have fought the Ottomans, so this many principalities in HRE does not scare me. I could get off like a good chunk of their army right here just by hitting them right here. So we're gonna go ahead and declare war for Stuttgart here. We probably will annex it because we do have claims on it. And then we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, so let's get this done. And when you see me, there should be two less Reformation centers out there. For our tier 9 government reform, we're gonna go ahead and get minus 15% stability cost modifier, as well as minus 2% all power cost. While I do like the idea of some of the other ones, they're interesting as in possible advisors. That's really good, and monthly autonomy change. That's not bad at all. This one's really interesting until you read you lose 60 absolutism on a new ruler, which actually kind of sucks a lot. Re-elections increase it by 10. So you'd be fluctuating up and down a lot, it looks like. A new men is basically random candidate bonus +1 and length of term -1. I was tempted to do this one, but I'm not sure if it really lets you re-elect the same person. From the reading of it, reading it right here, it looks like you can, but for now I'm just gonna do stability costs. For our next Age of Reformation ability, we're gonna go ahead and do institution spread. I am trying to get in the true faith provinces, that is, I am trying to get it to spread into my lands a little quicker, so that 50% is gonna help a lot. I did go ahead and got this up to the printing press and then let it spread. I had some points laying around since I've had 666s for so long. We're gonna go ahead and just white piece this guy. He's worth 36 A. I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather get A where it kind of matters more, like over here and whatnot. I'll just keep letting the A kind of die down over here, and that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and white piece him. As you see, I did get rid of the Palatinate and Aachen's Reformation Center. Now the only ones left are up here in Denmark, and it looks like Sweden. Yep, still Denmark and Sweden. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just white piece them. So if we do want to come back and get some land from them, we can. So there we go. We can embrace the institution, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna pretty much get in position and declare war on the Commonwealth. So when I get over there, I'll see you then. We're gonna go ahead and declare war on the Commonwealth, like I said I was gonna do earlier. So he has a ton of cores, so I'm gonna try getting the outside edges first and then see what we can get after that. That way, just kind of isolate him from everyone else. And we needed to kick Bohemia out of this, no big deal. So we're gonna get his old capital back and take what we can. So let's go ahead and do this. I just unlocked my new idea, and I am gonna go for influence. One, my vassals are getting quite rowdy a little bit here, so I want to make that a little easier for myself, and annexing them cheaper, so I could get this achievement a little quicker. So we're still gonna be in Diplo here. We're a little over our relation slots, but that's okay. That will come down, and that's no big deal. I should have been annexing Galicia here before I declared the war, but no big deal. We'll probably annex them, then Bulgaria, give the lands to the Latin Empire. We'll keep him around, maybe turn him into a march. We'll see. Our war with Commonwealth is now over. We're gonna go ahead and take all these out, the outer side edge, like I said, and some of this stuff in the steps down here. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. Thank you. There we go. We have a nice little spaghetti noodle of Lithuania here, and that's fine. If you don't mind border gore, this is the best way to do it. As you can see, the religious league fired. It's a pretty small one. Just a couple people in here. Just Denmark, Sweden, Bohemia, the HRE guy. Yeah, it's no big powers, probably because the player is in it for one, and I kind of tried to keep it just to the north here. We are going to go ahead and go to war with the Ottomans again. We are going to kick them out of the Balkans. That is the plan. Even by the end of this game, I am kicking the Ottomans out of the Balkans, because last time I didn't get to do it, and this time I will. So we're going to go ahead and declare war for their capital here. And then we're going to take probably Wallachia, Amoros, at least that off of them, and then we'll see what we can do over there. But Constantinople is going to cost a lot, so let's go ahead and get this started. Our war with the Ottomans is over, so we're going to take what we can here. I did something silly when I told them to come down here to siege down Hormuz. They decided to go on this island with boats around it, so they were able to get there, but not able to get off. Oh, I tell you. So we'll go ahead and take all this. We are going to give Constantinople to the Latin Empire here, and then we'll core it all up. Grand Province, there we go. And then we're slightly overextended. It's fine. I really needed to use that admin anyways, so we'll go ahead and take ground lands, and then we'll just get everybody back here. I just got a event that happens with Switzerland. With the end of the great religious upheaval that engulfed not only empire but also much of Europe, the cants of Switzerland are reconsidering their increasingly loose relationship with the empire. Though many fought and died for peace, the particulars of the settlement were not like the liking of the Swiss League, and many call for formal and total separation of Switzerland from the Holy Roman Empire. You know what? I really don't need them any longer. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. For a tier 10 government form, these three are the same. They just each give a different policy, as in administrative policy, diplomatic policy, military policy. This one does military. So winning wars grant 5 Republican tradition. Separate pieces do not count. Yearly Republican tradition, you get minus 0.5. I'm definitely not going to do that. I can see that being useful in some areas, I suppose, because if you're going to war a lot, you could get your Republican tradition up by like fighting like small guys do it, but when you get later to the game, there's not many small guys left. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with diplomatic policies, because as Switzerland, you already get a free policy in everything, so this will give me a third free policy. Or no, it adds a policy. Well, that's really cool. All right. Oh, that still works. All right, I'm going to do something a little odd. We're going to go ahead and invade Naples here, because what I want to do is start getting more trade power over here in Genoa. So I'm going to give Savoy Napoli down here. And then I also want to take these two from the Empire, but that's going to be a fairly big war while I'm waiting for my truce with the Commonwealth up here. And I'm probably going to annex Lithuania, and that's when I'll get the achievement is after that. So we're going to go ahead and declare this war. Only the Pope is going to help them. Me and the Pope are allied, but doesn't look like for long. He was allied to France, and I got rid of that. So we'll go ahead and get Calabria down here. I might give him some of this land. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and declare this war, and we'll get to it. All right, for our next Age of Reformation ability, we're gonna go ahead and get mercenary discipline, because that's what we are. Is nothing but mercenaries. So the war with Naples is over. We're just gonna go ahead and take their capital and Calabria here. Of course, we're gonna give them to Savoy and the Latin Empire. So we'll go ahead and just take that. There we go. We'll let them core that. And then I'm going to turn around and declare war on here. Now, the reason why I didn't do it earlier is because he was allied, or he's part of the HRA. I'm not really concerned about it. As you see, we'll dwarf them. So we'll go ahead and do this. And I really wanted to get more power in this node, because if we look here, I have 20, and that's with Savoy's power. We could get rid of Pisa, it's 16%. We just took a big chunk out of Naples there, so we'll get that. We can take out Florence, and this could become a really powerful node for me to make money. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and also annex Moldavia here, because he's pretty small. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and declare war for let's see what one's bigger development. They're both pretty high, so everybody around here is gonna hate me, and it's in the HRE, so it's a double whammy. So that's gonna be fun. We'll do it for Lucca because it's a little bit more. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This is not gonna be hard at all. The War of Peace is over, so we're gonna fully annex them, give them to Savoy. Yeah, the Italians hate me. It's no big deal. What I've been doing to the north here is everybody that was Protestant or Reformed, I converted them, and I believe that one of them was actually an electorate. So yeah, I made like Hess give up his electorship over it, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end this. We'll take this. We'll take all his money, all that fun stuff. There we go. Now Genoa has some more power, and that's going to give me 33% now from that. So that's what I'm going to keep doing if I can. If I was to continue playing this for quite a while, that's what I would keep doing. If I was just trying not to get any coast stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and reconquest something from Commonwealth here. We still got Bohemia to take down and all that fun stuff. That's no big deal. I have a couple armies over here to do that. Holstein get kicked out, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and do it for their capital again that I did not take last time. So we'll take it this time. And there we go. There's another war with the Commonwealth. Our war with Commonwealth is over. We're just going to return Lithuania's lands to them. There we go. Easy. And now I'm pretty much done with this campaign. All I need to do is just annex probably somebody, take a couple more lands. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I probably only need about that much, if not a little more. We could get a little more from pretty much anywhere in the empire here, or maybe I'll take some over here from him and core those up. That's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and annex Serbia. He's probably gonna be the easiest, and then we could give Kotor to probably the Latin Empire, and give this to the Latin Empire and all that fun stuff. So as soon as our truce is up, we'll go ahead and go to war with the Ottomans for the last time and kick him off out of Europe over here, or at least the Bulgarian area. We're gonna go ahead and declare this war on the Ottomans. We're gonna take Ragusa here, and yeah, we're just gonna do what we've been doing to him and just keep beating the snot out of him. Hopefully I can get him out of the Balkans area here. I'm fairly sure I can, with the Age of Reformation and having diplomatic ideas should make it so. So I could actually call in France. Finally, he was in debt for like the longest time. He still is in debt, but it's not 5,000 now. But that's fine. So let's go ahead and declare this war, and I will see you when it's done. Our war with the Ottomans is now over. We're going to go ahead and take all this land, and then we're going to give it out to our vassals. So he's going to get out of the Balkans and most of Europe here. Now, technically, I do believe that... No, I think I am kicking them all out of Europe, except for Crete. Can we take Crete? Oh, we can take Crete. So we'll take Crete. So yeah, he will be, I believe, now out of all of Europe. And just be on the Levant and in Asia Minor and whatnot. So that's great. So let's go ahead. I am getting 232 aggressive expansion for doing this. Woo! All right. Now I have to hand everything out, and I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll see you in a moment. I handed out all my coastal provinces to my vassals here, and as I did achieve Swizterlake. All the way at the bottom, here we go. And there's Swizterlake right there. Perfect, right there. So there we go. Starting a sweet Switzerland over here in this little area. We dominated. We took down Austria, took their gold mine. Slowly but surely grew in the HR8. Very painful, slow start. Mercenaries are super cheap for me throughout the whole game. I have almost 200,000 mercenaries. Cost me 35 ducats. I'm pretty sure armies usually cost more than that. And no joking you, I do have 25 artillery running around too, which is usually expensive, but neither here nor there. But yeah, it's been great. What's ridiculous is look at how many reserve they have to reinforce their armies. 62,000. That's more than the nations around. It's absolutely crazy. If I find like my Swiss guard here, I got 129,000. That's insane. One mercenary group has 129,000 pretty much manpower in reserve. It's crazy. They probably have the most. Yeah, 60, 58. Yeah, it's crazy. I bet if I got like I'm pretty sure if I got my independent army here, let's go ahead and pop it out real quick. It'll take a moment. I bet they would have a ton too. So if we look, 204,000 manpower. Most nations. It's crazy. If we come here to armies, we look at manpower. Look at that. Russia has 264,000. Yeah. My mercenary, I don't know where they're pulling it from, but yeah, good job, guys. Recruitment is always high, I guess. And I pay nothing for them. That's the ridiculous part. But yeah, it's, again, playing in Switzerland is such a blast. If you don't do the Swizterlake, achievement, just playing as them is great. Having the coastline, your own coastline, building boats, and I would be filthy rich. I'm making decent money down here, but if I was playing as Switzerland and able to have a coast, I would dominate the Genoa trade node. I would dominate a lot more than I do now, and that's fine. This achievement's a really lot of fun because it does make you. It forces you not to usually go towards a trade, so you're mainly making money from war reps, as well as taking money from them, getting the gold mines, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been great. The buildings I've been building, like the main building I've been after, actually has been regional camps. I've been building them every time I had excess money, so I could have more mercenaries. You don't need a barracks. You just need that. So I've been getting that. I've been also building all my workshops where I can, if they make enough money. I have also been I built some manufactories. Unfortunately, I don't have stuff that's like really wealthy in that regard. I believe I have a lot of churches because I've been building up my provinces with tax, because I've been having so much admin power from my leaders. I skipped a couple on these guys. on them. I've skipped 2, I think. They had 1, they had bad traits, and 2, they were pretty old. They were like 58. But when you get like a 30-year-old, man, you just, it doesn't matter what traits they have. I would get them to 666s. They last, you probably have a 666 for 10 to 15 years. But then you also have an average person for at least, you know, like 15, 20. And it's crazy. You know, it's been great. So on that note, I do want to say thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe. And wherever you are, I hope you're having a great morning, a great evening, or a great night. Bye.